Hello and welcome to another video. Today is the
Good luck.
first round of WOR Tier 1. First round obviously being at Spa, as you can see in the background. A good track for me, so yeah, hoping to get a good result here to carry the momentum to the rest of the season. In the background is my first Q1 run, which hopefully could be my only Q1 run in this session. Pretty decent through turn 1. No really need to push the car at the moment, just a safe run on the board, and that should get us nicely through to Q2. Now coming is a 130.1 in the first sector, which yeah, it's not anything too bad. Not going anywhere near that curb yet, no needing to get an invalidation just yet. But yeah, into Brachel's, pretty decent. And now into No Name, taking bit of outside curve to hook you in the corner, using the interesting esports line, as people call it, into pull on. Again, using not really much of the track, just trying to get a lap on the board so you can get it safely into Q2. Again, no risks, leaving a bit of time on the table on the exits. As it may not look it, but when you're driving like at this level, you can really feel when you're pushing and when you're not pushing. So yeah, right now been a tidy-ish lap, coming into the bus stop. Take it third gear, just after 100 meters, down a third, clip the inside, missing the apex a little bit, but decent traction out, up to the line, 41.4. So yeah, not a brilliant lap, but it's only Q1, don't need anything proper in Q1. But now this is my medium lap. This could be pretty crucial, to be honest, if I do this lap or not. As you see, get through turn 1, not too bad, not like how I really would have wanted it, but it's not the end of the world. Now up through Eau Rouge, Radion, and then opening DRS, up the Camel Straight, I want to say. Yeah, Camel Straight I think it's called, 30.3 in the first, so not too bad. Missing a bit of that inside curve, but then getting that well. Right on the limit, nicely through there. Little snap, but that's fine. Now into Brachel's, carrying good speed and exit. Little wiggle again, but that's all fine. Good speed through No Name again. So yeah, that's going pretty well so far. Missing, as I was saying, missing a bit of the inside there through pull on. Not ideal, but again, carried good speed. And then through this tricky chicane, again, good speed, carrying right out to the line, but then, yeah. Design validate.
Struggling on the medium.
Nah, it was a pretty good lap. Just validated.
I was going to say the Lecom was like on the cusp
Yeah.
when you cut the
As
left.
Tom says there, he thought my Lacon was on the cusp, on the edge. As I will be teaming up with.
I actually remember a race where Jarno started
I'll
last
be
in Abu
teaming
Dhabi
up
and
with
then won the
Tom
race.
this
And Tom was in
season,
the
as I was
Mercedes.
saying.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, really good teammate. Obviously, everyone knows Tom. Really well known, nice guy. So exciting to see where we can maybe possibly win the constructors. But obviously, there's some really quick guys in there, so it was pretty tough. But now as we go up through on my first Q3 run, I did get through. No, this is not my Q3 run. This is Q2 still. I went out later because obviously otherwise I wouldn't be through into Q3. But yeah, through here, pretty decent. And then down through Brachel's once again. I've said it so many times, carrying good speed. And then No Name again. Leaving a bit of time on the table, but should all be fine as I get a. That wasn't on the actual screen, but I think that's just a recording. And now into the. This is probably one of the trickiest corners on the track, because if you don't hook this inside, you're going to spin. And the same here. If you don't hook that, you're going to spin. Still leaving time on the table on exits, don't want to get an invalidation. 12.9 going into the last, which it's not rapid, but yeah, it will get the job done into Q3, and that's all I really wanted. As you know, go through Blanchimont. Car gets out of the way nicely on the outside, and then coming to final corner, Ruben Pedreño is starting a lap, bit off-putting, but up to the line, nothing. I say cheers, mate.
Cheers, mate.
Nothing
Oh, it's not good.
really
Still, that'll do.
doing with that. It was fine.
I think you'll be safe for that.
P2 in the end.
Better with 1-1 wings.
Yeah.
Ulas doing a good lap to get P1.
His first
So-
is also good.
The session bugged out. We had 14 cars.
I think someone got
You see there, 3 guys at the bottom
someone
getting
crashed
through on
Okay, I
their
saw that, yeah.
tyres, on their mediums. So that's pretty crucial for them. But now into Q3. This is coming towards the end of my first Q3 run. Yeah, again, just tidy. Nothing really that fast. Just trying to get a banker on the board, so we can really push in the final run, to go for pole. Going into this, my PB was a 40.9, so I was hoping to at least get a 0.0 out of this, but I knew definitely on that 0.9 there was mistakes, so I was thinking I definitely could do a 0.9 in the actual session if
Not
I just got
terrible,
a
mate.
decent lap together. But now starting my final run, exit the corner, good run. Already in the green, which is good. Now into turn 1. Nicely through there, getting good traction. 400s up, nearly half a tenth up already before the lap has even really started. Up for a Rouge, easy flat and ready on. In these cars, as I'm dying. But now up the Kemmel straight into Lake Com. How are we going to take it? It's got to be pretty decent. Through the first part, pretty decent. Through the second, again. But then missing the completely. Losing, I'd say, half a tenth there. Just on run alone. And then into Rochelle's, nicely done. Taking good speed. And then through No Name. Again, nice. Right out to the white line. 1.5 tenths up now. Looking for a decent lap here. But then losing a good half a tenth. 700ths there, just did not take the speed in at all. And then through here, invalidating. It just says it all about my qualifying.
No. Oh, that's just. I was shocked you got away with it in Pool 1, to be honest.
Yeah, I had to
Yeah,
lift.
as I say that, it's
It's unlucky.
just unlucky. It's
I
not
couldn't
ideal.
believe you got away with the Pool 1. That was.
No, I lifted quite a bit. I mean, that just, I mean.
As I say, it says all about my qualifying. Again,
Let's see
just
what lap would've
continue the
been.
lap, but the lap's already gone, so at this point, I just don't care. As I do a
Except for Richie didn't get
41.08, and yeah, it just wasn't very good.
10
My
seconds.
qualifying is just not very good.
Everyone's quite
But anyway,
to soft. Mediums.
onto the race.
I'm gonna.
Up to you.
My gut's telling me
As you
medium.
saw there,
My gut's
it
telling me
was
medium.
raining
I don't know
midway
why.
through the race, so it's crucial we get ahead of Piotr, who hopefully doesn't get into the lead. But yeah, it's 3, 4, 5 red lights, and away we go. Getting a good launch, to be honest, really good launch compared to everyone else. As Piotr's got into the lead, but we're going to carry the momentum around the outside. Hopefully get the drive, which we do on Beresnay. And now we've got to get past Piotr. If we don't get past him, then he is going to be very good for this race. As we're using all the way up the hill. And looking to see if we can get maybe one of them. But you see Beresnay, I'm just getting boxed in. Beresnay is looking like he wants to move around the outside, but he goes for it, but then backs out. Smarter option there. As we go around the outside of Unas, who shoves us off a little bit there, and then around the outside, blocking up, get the move done, which was crucial for our race, because we really need to get on the back and get past Piotr.
What?
as Tom got spun around.
Damn
So I'm
it.
not sure what happened. Really unlucky for him.
How?
But hopefully he can get a recovery going. Still get some decent points.
Such a good
It's,
fucking start as well.
he had a good start, but
I got spun. I think
unfortunately
Jack was got decent because he got some lag. He got spun by Pedreño at
he got spun around,
Bruxelles.
unfortunately.
Yeah.
And I avoided the spin, but I
Yeah.
still somehow went around.
As we got
Trying to be quite
another
slow.
screen
Piotr's
freeze.
in the lead somehow. Because of-
Or medium.
So there you got
Yeah,
lucky.
you got-
Because I'm pretty sure there was a I think there was a little glitch on the start where Ulas's lights didn't go out until everyone else, which was a bit unlucky for him. But yeah, still got to get on with it, get the best result possible. As we're right on the rear end of Piotr now, we need to get this move done for our race. Because I can maybe break away, get a gap, build a gap, and this should be pretty plain sailing from there out. As I'm using the RS all the way up the hill. Burning it right down because I know how crucial this move is. Going to the outside. Gonna try break late. As he's need to turn us in a wall there. He breaks later. If I would have went around the outside there, I would have got crashed into, which would not have been ideal.
Yeah, there's rains
But
coming
yeah,
in
we
a
get the
second, I
move
think.
done.
He nearly tried to kill
Good
me.
defending, yes, from Piotr. A bit unlucky.
Who's this?
But yeah, we're into the lead now. We need to start building a gap. See there. But moving all the way on to lap 7.
Lewis has stacked it on Pendrick. I'm just gonna go. Fuck it. Too many people have taken chances and backfired, so
And it started to rain
I've got a
already.
chance here.
See it up.
Get back in the race.
And we got a 1.7 gap to
Yeah, it's on
Beresnay.
Rouge now.
I really burnt to get away from him. Managed to break the DRS
Classic. Really disadvantage there.
on
He didn't
him
get
and the
hooked in,
cars
but I did.
behind. So that was
Yeah, Lewis
really
crashed on
good.
pit entries. He's having a
but
front wing change. I've gained another place.
Oof,
And I've jumped those who pit for inters earlier.
really struggling with the rears. Just not sticking.
And so will those who stayed out. So I've got a chance here.
Now through
Let's go.
No name. Getting it pretty decent. Felt quite comfortable in this conditions,
Like a
to be
bit of rain.
honest. And then it cleared up again, which was interesting. It was a weird race, and now I'm coming into the pits as Beresnay pit the lap before me, and I need to just cover him off. Now at this point, it was still wet, and I did not think he would get a big undercut on me. As I say that, I got left so much time on the pit entry. Tom says that better to be
That's
safe
safe
than
and sorry,
sorry, which is so true. Schnacker's passed.
P13 right
See
now.
in the top left,
So
Beresnay
even
has
though I've had
already
to
gone
stop for inters,
past
I'm
me.
still 4 places up.
And
But
you see there, he is going.
still,
He is gone.
Oh, I
we'll see what happens.
Like 2.5. He's going to be around 2.5 seconds ahead of me by the end of the straight because he's got DRS. And yeah, this is going to be a tricky one. But as you see it, cutting onto lap 5. Not lap 5. We're in P5. As I don't know why this is
Just throw me
turned
off how
up,
much grip
but
I've got. My God.
we'll go with it. Getting past Sam Corby nicely there. But Beresnay still 2 seconds up the road, and this is not ideal. And to make matters worse, Ruben Pedreño comes into the pits and makes it even harder for us to get DRS. But anyways, we got to keep a head down and see what we can do for this remaining of this lap. By the end of this lap, I was thinking, if I blast all my RS, could I be in the DRS of Beresnay? But I was thinking it's very unlikely, as obviously he is very fast around this track, and it was pretty unrealistic because he's sweated this track for esports that's just gone. But I was still going to give it a go. See
I'm
it
right
throwing
behind
it
Yori.
in,
We're working together here to catch
really
back up on
throwing the
stuff.
car in up to the white line.
I'm P15 now apparently, even though I was
Through
P13.
Bruxelles.
Seems to have bugged out.
So we're pretty much already out of the DRS of Sam Corby already. And it's only been half a lap. And it'll bring it down 2 tenths in that section, so that was a really good section there. using the ERS, really trying to get into his DRS, because this is going to be crucial. And I could, if I get in his DRS, I could be pretty set for the win, because I know he is on low ERS. He's coming through here 1 second behind on the dot, using more. And now we have got the DRS pretty comfortably, actually. It was pretty comfortable getting the DRS back, which was a surprise to me. I thought he would try to keep me out, but no, he didn't. 8 tenths behind now, and this has been pretty fast lap. Because at this point I knew he was going to be low. On his outlap and overtaking the cars, I knew he was going to be low if not lower than me. So the personal best there, 44.0. And this will be crucial now, because I've got his DRS, and by this point, lap 14, 8 laps to go, I'm looking pretty set. I can gain all my ERS back, like, with plenty laps to spare, and he's in the lead. So this is looking really good for me right now. After starting P5, fighting way through, this is pretty good. But now, as you can see here, up the hill, starting the Kimmel straight, he goes to the middle track. I'm thinking, what is he doing? And he brakes.
What is he doing, man? I'm sorry, but I know I'm sat behind him, but you don't just brake on a straight.
So I get a bit frustrated there, because I didn't understand what he was doing. But it actually probably helped me, because as you see it coming through
can't get past
into the last sector.
Oh wow, hang on a minute.
A safety car gets
yes.
deployed. Stop. He's very happy about this.
Fucking go.
I don't know if this would help me or not, but
You reckon?
Yeah. Done, mate.
It could help me, but also it couldn't.
Oh yeah,
Because now it brings everyone else back into the fight, and that is not really what I wanted. As I'm coming into pits now over the Delta, but no one really cares.
Typical, just as I'm going to go
into the pit lane, taking a risk, 35 miles per hour.
Oh, this safety car is big.
Pretty solid.
I might go down on the front wing.
I'm looking
at this stage of the race.
Good. Fresh softs. Used softs, but pretty fresh softs. And I'm looking fine.
Might need
but
more
no, as you're about to see, out the pit lane, I decided to not use my eyes. As you come here, I'm going to absolutely bolt it if I get a good restart. But I'll buy a safety car, and I've been
Let's not do that.
disqualified.
Oh my god! I've been what?
Oh no!
What is this game? I've been disqualified. What is this game, man? Sort out your game.
How did you pass the safety car?
I passed it for like 2 seconds and then got disqualified.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
You see there, I'm really frustrated because I passed the safety car for 2 seconds, got disqualified, and yeah, that's my race over after looking like the fastest car on track for the whole race. Getting disqualified, it was painful, but yeah, these things happen and you just got to move on. But now that all that does set me on the back for the rest of the season. But yeah, I'm gonna come back stronger. Just really need to sort out my qualifying. But yeah, this is now where I'm gonna start trying to do all league racing, PSGL and WR videos. So yeah, cheers for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers.